Hello everyone, how are you doing? I am fine. Today I am going to share my test for my thyroid. So in my old video or in my previous video, you know that I was having a couple of problems with my thyroid. I felt like it kind of like getting bigger. Maybe it was just in my mind, but I also felt that it was like pressing into my windpipe as I was sleeping. Excuse me. Don't do that to yourself. Because I'm a side sleeper and I sleep like this in my pillow, and it was just irritating me as I was sleeping. So because I did have hyperthyroidism as a child, I decided to get it checked out. I do have my results. I did go to the doctor, and so I will share them with you now. Also, I would like everybody to know that I eat a vegan diet. Obviously, the only times I don't are pretty much when I do the fire ramen challenges on my channel. Obviously then it's like chicken flavoring or something in the noodles, but I myself, I know I'm not vegan because I did that, and also I own leather, so that makes me not vegan, but I eat plant-based, if that like makes like the militant radical vegans feel any better about calling myself a vegan. I am plant-based. I do not eat meat unless in certain circumstances, as I have just outlined one of them for you. So, so first I have my thyroid ultrasound, and these are the results. I want to go like this. So here it is, impression. I don't know if it's going to focus or not, but it says unremarkable thyroid ultrasound. So everything is fine according to the doctor. For it to be a problem, your thyroid needs to be over 2 centimeters large, I guess, and mine is in the normal range. It is 1 centimeter on the left and slightly larger than 1 centimeter on the right, but it doesn't make it to 2 centimeters, so they don't count that as an issue. So as long as it doesn't get any bigger, it's okay. Second is my blood work. I got a full panel. I'm trying to just like keep my information like private, okay? So I'm just gonna ignore the first page, but I have a full blood work done. I also had to give my pee. I don't know if anybody remembers that. I had to like pee in a cup and then pour it into a test tube, which made no sense, right? So my urinalysis, it says here, test not performed, urine urinalysis tube, yellow, urine cup not received. Okay, first of all, the urine cup wasn't even a real urine cup. You know how you go into like the non-janky doctor and they give you like a plastic cup with like a lid on it? This place gave me a fucking Dixie cup with a test tube in it, and they're like, pee in this paper cup and pour the pee into the test tube up to this line. So of course, like logically, it's like, okay, well I'm done peeing in this paper cup, so I'm going to throw the paper cup away and give them the test tube with the lid on it, right? Like, nobody told me I had to walk back into the collection facility with the test tube in one hand and the paper cup in the other, or put like the test tube that's like clean into the pee paper cup. Like, that doesn't make any sense. My urinalysis was not performed. But seriously, like, what? Like, that makes no sense. Okay, anyway, I don't really know how to read any of this. Like, obviously I know what like cholesterol means, but like I don't know, you know, like the range that's healthy, and like I can read those things. I just don't know what is like too high or too low, if that makes any sense. My thyroid levels are a little bit high. So in order to have a thyroid problem, there's like 4 things on the thyroid. So there are 4 things that they like test for on the thyroid, and you have to have 2 of them that are high in order to have a thyroid problem. So I actually do have above high normal levels. The most common from Dr. Google is T3 and T4, and those are the ones that are usually high, but they're not high enough that it's an issue. So I think this is going to be like one of those, like, try to change your diet and like make the level go down, and we'll see where we are. And so honestly, like, they're like, you know what, it's kind of borderline high, but it's not high to the point that it's worrying. So basically that means my entire blood work is pretty much normal. The only thing that I have to worry about now is getting the thyroid levels down a little bit. And honestly, like, thinking about it, I don't know if I touched on this in my last video, but there are a lot of things that you shouldn't be eating when you are hyperthyroid. Yeah. And it's pretty much the best thing to have a fully vegan diet, because when you have hyperthyroidism or a hyperactive thyroid, there's lots of things that you can't eat. So those things are salt. The iodine in the salt is bad for you. If you're gonna have salt, you have to have like non-iodized salt. You can't have bread because the dough might be iodized. You cannot have fish, seafood, meat. I don't remember which ones, but because I eat the way that I do, I just count all meat. You cannot have egg yolk, but you can have egg white. What else can't you have? I don't know. I don't know what else, but I mean, pretty much if you eat a vegan diet, you're gonna be okay. And also no bread. So because I eat like that already, all I really have to do is lay off on the ramen noodles, because I eat a lot of ramen noodles and I should be okay. So yeah, this was a pretty long video to get to the point at the very end, but basically I am okay. Thank you guys so much, anybody who watched and was like concerned for me or not, but I'm gonna be okay. All I really have to do is just pretty much stop the salt intake and I'll be fine. But yeah, so this is the end of my video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next video. Yay! Alright, bye!